Hello and welcome to this tutorial video on how to make basic shoes for your ragdoll. I'm going to be using leatherette to make these shoes. It's really simple to use because it doesn't need hemming and it doesn't fray, which is really handy. I'm going to draw around the two shoe top pieces, making sure that if my material that I'm using does have a par direction, that my arrows are pointing down through the pattern. Draw all the way around the outside, making sure to mark the notches, and there, and around the bottom there's a little notch at the bottom there as well. Those will help me line up my pattern pieces when I'm sewing them together. And again around the top, down the back of the shoe, making sure to mark in the notches, and at the other side. So those are my two shoe top pieces, and now I'm going to do the shoe bottom. This is the sole of the shoe. I'm doing my shoe all in the same coloured fabric. Marking all of the notches as we go. And I'm going to pop the shoe straps into place. Now I haven't cut the mark there that shows you where your button goes, but we can do that afterwards, it's not a problem. Up the side and one next to it here. All the way around, down the side, and then we've got just the other shoe bottom to draw around, marking all of the notches as we go. And that's all of the pieces marked and cut out. 2 shoe tops, 2 shoe bottoms and 2 shoe straps. And the first thing we do is take one of our shoe tops and fold it in half and sew along the back edge. Now I can pin this leatherette, some you have to be careful of because it can mark. I'm going to sew along there with our normal 5mm seam allowance. So that's them both done, sewn along the back. And now I'm going to pin and sew a shoe bottom in place. So I'm going to use the notches to line up all of the different parts of the shoe. There is a front and a back, as much as you probably can't really see it, but there is a bit of a shape, and this will be more important if we move on to more shaped shoes later, that we get the front and the back of the shoe lined up. So I'm pinning it into position. Just check, as I say, that your fabric, your leatherette, whatever, won't stay permanently marked if you use a pin on it. So I'm lining all of those up, and I'm going to sew all the way around there and repeat it on the other shoe. Here they are with the bottoms of the shoe sewn in place, so I'm going to turn them right side out. There we go, and push out all of the seams to give it a nice shape. And the other shoe. Careful not to split your leatherette. Sometimes on the thinner leatherette it can split when you stretch it too much. Turn out all of the seams like that, and we're going to attach the strap now. So I have marked the little areas there, and we're going to cut this bit, and the easiest way to do that is just to fold it in half and take your sharp scissors and just snip there. You don't want to make that too big because you don't want your button to pop back through. You can push in from the bottom like this and just snip, but I find the folding a little easier. There we go. So that's the 2 buttonholes, and I'm going to work out where they're going to be positioned so that I can place my strap across so that it's the right length to fit onto the buttonhole there, and then sew a little square of stitches just to secure the back end of the strap so that it reaches over and fits over the button. And that's all done. That concludes our tutorial video. I hope it's been helpful. If it has, please subscribe. We'd love your feedback and a like. There are more videos coming soon.